couscous and carrot, broccoli and coconut, peaches, apples, apricot, breadfruit, jackfruit, sour sap, pistachios, cashews and almonds, walnut, peanut, also pecan, sesame seeds, sunflower, lemon, orange, pineapple and melon.
Sorry that there is a lot of noise outside. I think they're putting some fiber down, and the soil in Japan is really hard, so they have to push through really hard. However, this month has not been the easiest.
No. Well, some backstory. We have been very active and doing a lot of things this summer, so we decided to take a month off. Just relaxing, editing videos, saving some money.
Maybe checking out a couple of things in Wakayama that we haven't had time to do before.
Yeah, just take it chill.
And I think that the first issue we had, what was that again?
It started just as September started, and I got hacked. All my social media got hacked. My Facebook, Instagram, even my mail, and that was very stressful, and it pushed us a lot like back when it comes to editing, to like kind of our work. So it was a big issue because of a lot of things. I'm not going to go into that, but it was very much that we had to do to get things back, and happily I got everything back, but it was it took a toll on us.
Oh, it was a hazard. Like as soon as you changed password, then they just got they came back.
Yeah.
You were like doing that a table tennis round, and I don't know how many times I've gone like back and forth the police and the electronics shop to get this done.
It was intense.
Oh, really, really.
Yeah, and it took multiple days.
Yeah, and
right after, you can say.
Yeah, right after, our neighbor was yelling for help. So I don't like to like listen in on neighbors. But we
could hear it through the walls.
Yeah,
though.
we could just hear something. So after a while I was like, what is he saying? So I actually put my ear to the wall, and he said, excuse me, well, sumimasen technically. And I went out, rang the door, and he said, please come in. No, he spoke Japanese, by the way. And I grabbed the door handle, and no, the door is closed.
Yeah, so to make the story short, there came a lot of rescue teams, and it was a big thing, a big happening, you can say. And it took, how long did it took the whole evening?
Yeah, I think it took 3 hours for them to get the door open.
Yeah.
Yeah, if sometimes I just wonder, why didn't I just break the window and said I'll pay for it? I mean,
well,
yeah.
Yeah,
so.
But it was happily they opened the door at last, and
when was this?
Right after the hacking episode.
Yeah,
like
but
right after.
How many days ago? Do you remember?
I can't remember. Honestly.
No, but he's still not back.
He's still not back, but they managed to get him to the hospital, so hopefully he's okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, they didn't want to break the door. That's the reason why they tried. They tried like everything they could do without breaking his house or his apartment.
Yeah. So that it was really unfortunate. I think it was a lumbago. I don't know. He just said his lower back hurts. That's all we know. At the same time, the autistic me had something completely different on my head, because I thought of, well, people were really impressed with my vegan challenge on the Zelda Breath of the Wild. So I thought, well, I can stream gaming, right? So I thought maybe I should stream the Pokemon Gold, but now doing my childhood dream of actually catching them all. Now that I'm an adult, I have access to the internet, I understand English now, that sort of things. And they sold this on the 3DS, so no problem. And I figured, after doing all my research, checking like how can you actually get all the Pokemon, neat tricks, maybe some like not hacks but like glitches I could do to actually get them all, because a couple of them aren't actually accessible anymore, or has it used to be like event Pokemon and such. So I figured all of this out, and then I was just like asking like other friends of mine, and all of a sudden it came about where I said that I'm just going to go on the Nintendo eStore when I return to Norway, and I'm going to buy them, but I need two 3DS to do this. And all of a sudden somebody said to me, the Nintendo eStore is taken off the air, and there's just nothing I can do about it unless I can find someone else who owns, that I can either borrow or buy, that has already pre-bought the games on the device. And no, that occupies my brain quite a bit.
For days, you can say.
For days, yeah. It's just so annoying. Like, most stores either have like really old consoles or they got Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, and you made multiple plans on how you can fix this, like alternative plans, plan B, A.
Yeah.
Plan A and B. Yeah.
Lastly, this last issue is to do with the GPS system. Yes, I brought it to Japan because I had some plans to do with hiking here as well. The thing is, it's very convenient to have a bird's eye view. But that's not it. Like, I don't need a bird's eye view, but I think it's very, very convenient to have. And so I decided that I wasn't going to do anything of this in Norway before I left. But now that I'm in Japan, and I figured, after talking to Garmin themselves about this, because I bought a separate one that didn't have changeable batteries, only internal batteries, and I said a store near me has some of these GPS systems. Should I buy a newer one from you, or would you suggest that I just buy from this store? And they said, if that store has a GPS with all you need, just do that. And I think a month or two later, no, it must be, no, wait a minute. When did I go up to, when did we go up to Rana?
Oh, I think, wasn't it in February 2001 or 2?
Okay, February.
I think so. I'm
Okay.
I'm not sure.
If
but it was in winter time, like winter, spring.
Okay, 3 months later, you can no longer have a subscription on the bird's eye view. And I thought, okay, there must be some other solution, but no, there isn't. You can't get it. And interestingly enough, it doesn't cost them anything to have it free on the web page, because you can still download it on the PC on the Basecamp, but you cannot put it into the thing. You can only have like the demo version, which is just a tiny little thing. And I thought I've teased the system by changing the name on the demo after I put it into there, and just take a new one, change the name, new one, change the name, but no, it only reads the first one in the alphabet. And I don't know how to download a separate map, because I have no installed map of Japan. It still works. I can record where I am and such, and it's just to upload to the Basecamp, because there you can see everything. But I want to see where I'm walking. We will be hiking in places with without any signals. So yeah, using this instead of using a phone is absolutely necessary. So that's basically it right now.
Yeah, that's what's happening this month alone. The month that we plan to be like the chill month, the one where we just relaxed and did things we wanted to do. So we're just drained. Our energy is pretty much drained, and right now we actually find it very unmotivating to edit videos and plan videos and such. So what we will do for now is, we do have a lot of videos. We actually have enough videos for a year, given that we only release one video a week. So we figure out for now that will be the best thing to do for us. So most of the videos are from the summer before this month. So you will just get a lot of what we did during the summer, the rest of the year. But we have more plans. We will make more videos. So it's not gonna stop or anything. We just figure out, for now it's best to continue just once a week.
Yeah. Now we just gotta figure out what I do with this.
Yeah, so that's just an update we want to give. So follow us for more.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.